Good morning and welcome to GrainTV for January 24th, 2012. Joining me today is Logan Burgess and I'm Brock Shimbano. Yesterday we saw a nice rally across all the grain markets due to lower than anticipated precipitation in South America, a weaker dollar index, and general risk on trade. But in the overnight we saw a slight reversal of yesterday's gains. Corn was down 2.5%, Chicago wheat was down 2.5%, Kansas City wheat down 2.5%, and soybeans were down 6 3/4. Logan, what was the reason for the sell-off in the overnight?
Well, Brock, it looked like we had downward pressure on this market as a result of some rain coming into key areas of South America. Take a look here at this chart provided by our friends at Planalytics. You can see that especially that area of southern Brazil received 3 to 4 inches in some of their key growing areas. That really seemed to be putting downward pressure on the market. As we move through the week here, take a look that we're really going to be seeing kind of a different story here moving into the weekend. Northern Argentina looks to remain dry. The corn trade is really going to remain focused on this. Southern Brazil, is going to be getting some decent precipitation here into the weekend. Soybean trade should remain focused on that.
Yeah, we did see a private forecaster out of Brazil, Ag Rural, actually reduced its production forecast for soybeans by about 7% yesterday. That really sparked the market higher, moving up about 30 cents on soybeans. And as we know, Brazil and Argentina are about 50% of the world's soybean supply, so that's going to be something we have to keep our focus on moving forward. If we take a look at the soybean daily chart, you can see that we did meet overhead resistance yesterday, about the 1210 area. But after the USDA report last week, we did establish a bottom side objective about 1150 where we're going to gain support. So, this weather and precipitation for South America could get us out of this range that we've been trading in, could get us out above that 1210 area.
Yeah, I totally agree with you there. I think that, especially with regards to the export sales front, that could lend some support to this market. We saw strong export sales last week. Soybean crush margins are reporting to be improving in China. That's only going to help the export sales scenario. And if these rains that are projected in the model we just shown don't come into areas of southern Brazil, we could be well going higher here. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back to watch the market open live.
I'll have to be honest with you. First thing I'm going to mention right up front is it's free. I like this service when it's free because you can tie up a lot of money in different services, and from experience I found out that sometimes you can pay a lot of money and you may not be getting that much out of it.
Welcome back to GrainTV. Let's go on the board with Logan Burgess.
Yeah, Brock, we can see here from our fire tip platform, we have corn up 6 here off the open, soybeans down 4, and wheat really making up good ground here this morning. Chicago wheat up 10, Kansas City wheat up 8.5. Take a quick look here at the corn chart. We're looking at March corn. This is a daily chart. The yellow line here is the 50-day moving average. That's sitting around 621. You can see we've rocketed through that today. We're now trading at 625. If you're a producer out there and you like making your own charts, you can get this fire tip platform in your home today. Take a demo of it and try some charting out. Kind of limiting the corn market and the grains in general today should be a dollar index, which is rebounding a little bit after yesterday's sell-off. Can you take us through some of the chart landscape we're looking at there?
Basically what happened yesterday in the Eurozone is we thought a deal was going to go through to lower Greece's long-term debt. Today, turns out the finance ministers rejected that offer, spurring the dollar index a little bit higher today.
Right.
Yesterday, as a result of what was going on, we actually moved below the 80 level that was support. Now we're back above that 80 level. Something to keep in mind, though, is the long-term trend is still up right now. So we have to pay attention to what is going on in Europe to see if Greece actually resolves some of their sovereign debt issues.
Certainly, Brock. Well, we'll certainly keep you posted here on the state of the dollar index. It's very important to our export sales here moving forward. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and have a great rest of your Tuesday.